So this question is assessing your ability to assess whether the order coming in actually is in the safe dose range based on what the manufacturer has stated. So this question is reading, the order has come in for Benadryl for a patient 45 milligrams intramuscularly every 4 hours. Manufacturer is telling us to not exceed the dose by 400 milligrams per day. Is this dose safe? So when we have this, what we need to do, it says we will be using our 45 milligrams, but we need to determine, well, how many times a day we would be giving that, because it's saying to us every 4 hours, but the safe dose says not to exceed 400 milligrams a day. So essentially, we need to determine how many times in one day you're going to administer this. So we have 24 hours in our clock for one day, and we're going to divide that by 4 hours to determine the number of times you're going to be giving this medication. So 24 divided by 4, you will be administering this medication 6 times in one day. So we're going to multiply 45 milligrams by 6 in order to determine the total number of milligrams you would be administering for that entire day. So 45 multiplied by 6 gives us 270 milligrams. So that is the total that patient will receive in that day. So we can say, yes, this is a safe dose because it's not exceeding 400 milligrams a day. Now, if we went a little bit further with this question and then asked you, well, how many milliliters you would be prescribing with that, whether it be the total day, you would be using the 270 milligrams, or if it was just for one particular dose every 4 hours, you would then use that 45 milligrams. So to determine the number of milliliters 45 milligrams is equivalent to, you would then look to your label here to determine the strength, and the strength is 50 milligrams. So if we wanted to determine that, just for argument's sake, you would take 45 milligrams and you would multiply that by that unit fraction, so 1 milliliter over 50 milligrams. So yes, the milligrams cancel out. We're interested to understand how many milliliters is equivalent to 45 milligrams. So 45 multiplied by 1 is going to give us 45 milliliters over 50, and 45 divided by 50 gives us an answer of 0.9 milliliters. So that's just an additional add-on to this basic question here, but make sure that you practice the questions for safe dosaging and understand where that information comes from will be very helpful for you for the test.